Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to PrepFusion. So in this video, we are going to see all the questions from Aptitude that we could collect for GATE 2026 examination. So we have seen the 4 shift on 7th of Feb 2 shifts and on 8th of Feb 2 shifts. So there has been total 4 question paper. In those 4 question paper, there would be 40 questions of Aptitude, but we have collected roughly around 32 to 33 questions. Okay, 32 to 33 questions we have collected, and we are going to see all those questions as well and their solution as well. Okay. Now, sir, what we can expect in the upcoming shift? Now, here someone would ask me that, sir, I have written the gate instrumentation examination. What you can expect in EC or electrical? So I would say you cannot expect anything. But from the technical part, if someone says that, sir, in CS technical, this kind of question paper was there. So in data science technical, sir, what kind of question paper I would see? You cannot predict. But for aptitude, we can predict actually. If you see the previous year trends, like if in one of the shift aptitude is coming tougher, then in the other shift as well it has come on the tougher side. And if it is coming easier, then in the other shift as well it has come easier. So aptitude is actually predictable. Okay, general aptitude is actually predictable. So yes, we can predict something. Okay, so we will see the solution, but let's analyze. Let's do the analysis that what we can see or what we can understand from this particular scenario of 4 shifts on 7th of Feb and 8th of Feb. So if I talk about the word meaning means vocab, English. So on 7th of Feb, whatever the question came from the word meaning, synonym or antonym, these are coming. So they were actually tough. I would call them tough. I will not even call them moderate. They were actually tough. But on 8th of Feb, whatever that came, they were actually very straightforward. Very straightforward. They were easy. Like any engineer would be able to solve them. But here, those who have studied from Delhi Public School, okay, those who are having a very good vocabulary, they only will be able to solve those questions. So here it was tough, here it was easy. So with the surety, I cannot say what will happen in your attempt. In instrumentation and in the chemical attempt, or on 7th of Feb, whatever the shifts were there, whatever the question paper was there, in all the question paper, I have seen that aptitude word meaning part was on the tougher side, but here it was easy. On CS1 and in CS2, you would see that word meaning was very easy. Okay, and they are coming for 3 marks. They are coming for 3 marks. Now it's up to you. These 3 marks are binary. Either you get it or you don't get it. Right? And in these 3 marks, you can either get -1 or you can get +3. So it's binary. It's up to you. Now PNC and probability in all the shifts easy, straightforward, very straightforward, like very basic concept. Phase 1 concept. Like if you are studying PNC and probability, that means these kind of questions you will be able to solve any day. So it has come on the easier side only. I will not even call it moderate. It is only the easier side, very straightforward. Number system. Now in number system, someone would say that, sir, here we need to remember some formula. Like if I directly ask you what will be the number of even factor or what will be the number of odd factor, so you need to remember something, no? Like how many number of zeros will be there in 100 factorial. So here you need to remember something. But these kind of questions are not coming, and it was not expected as well. So here also straightforward questions are coming. General basic questions, I will write down. General basic questions are coming where you don't need to remember any formula. Okay. So without any formula based question, general basic questions have come. General basic questions. Okay. Dice and cubes, again and again you see all my previous aptitude videos. There I say that, guys, please revise dice and cubes and clocks and calendars. So now the question have come from dice and cubes and calendars. In your upcoming shift, from clocks, very high chances are there that question might be coming from clocks. So please revise these 4 topics: dice, cube, clocks and calendar. I am highly expecting that from clocks the question might be coming in the upcoming shift. Okay, it might be coming in electrical, EC or any other remaining shift. From clocks question might be coming. So please revise it. From my side, it has been already available. Hardly it will take you 1 hour. In 1 hour you will be able to revise. So please revise clocks and revise these dice, cubes and calendar as well. So good questions have been asked. This was very easy actually. From calendar, one of the question was asked which was easy, but here good questions, very good question. So very good question have been asked. Very good question have been asked, and you will see those questions as well. Okay, in this particular video only you will see those questions. So very good questions have been asked here. Geometry as well, like it was a good question. Okay, I would not say very good, good question have been asked. But again, in geometric problems, if you have seen my PYQ solution video, there I have said that whenever the question is coming on geometry, even if you are not able to think always go to the options. So again this year as well, if we are not able to solve by our mathematics, by options we are able to solve. So from geometry it might happen that from options you would be able to solve. Now spatial aptitude, again straightforward. That means easy question came. Straightforward. One of the question came in your CS attempt. Okay, in CSE one question came from spatial aptitude. This was again very straightforward. So again here as well straightforward question would come. Now this topic has not come. Time and work, pipes and cisterns. Sir, other topics are also there, sir. Indices, algorithm, indices, logarithm, sir, ratio, proportion, and sir, time work I have written. Those other topics are also there, no? Sequence and series. A lot of topics of aptitude are there. Sir, they also did not come. So why did you write down time and work only? Because I am expecting the question from here. Okay, I am expecting the question from clocks. I am expecting the question from time and work as well in the upcoming shifts. Surely spatial aptitude will also come. Surely word meaning will also come. Surely PNC and probability will also come. Right? There is no doubt about it. Here two questions. Here two questions. One of the question from here. Right? One of the question from clock. And one of the question from here. At least these 5 questions I am expecting. And one of the question from geometry as well. And spatial aptitude as well. So these 7 questions I am already expecting. Rest 3 questions will be simple aptitude. That you see the question and you will be able to solve it. Who knows, it might be coming from percentage. Who knows, it might be coming from sequence series. But that much aptitude you are already having, no? So as of now, being a EC electrical student or whoever is going to attempt the upcoming shifts on 14th Feb and 15th Feb, what they can do? Please revise clocks. Okay? Please revise calendar as well. Please revise dice and cubes as well. Revise this particular topic as well. And if you feel like revising more things, then you can revise it. Otherwise, just simply solve this particular session. That's it. I hope you have already solved the PYQs from 2018 to 2024. If you did not solve it, then solve it now. From 2018 to 2025, sorry, not 2024. From 2018 to 2025, all the PYQs should be solved. Just revise them and watch this video. After that, if you feel like that I need to revise some more topics, then you can revise them. Okay. So this was the scenario. I would say aptitude is not very easy this year. Not very easy. I would call it moderate. Okay. Moderate. Why it is on the moderate side? Because of this particular thing. On 7th of Feb, whichever the question paper was there, English was tough actually. So here the marks are gone, right? Straightforward marks are gone here. In aptitude, someone would say that, sir, I will score 15 out of 15. But now these 3 marks are not in your control. Then what you will do? It has already become 12 marks, right? So here the marks are gone. That's the issue here. That's why I am calling it moderate. Again, in the not English part, but in the in the general aptitude part as well, there is 1 or 2 good question in each question paper. But CSE was having very easy aptitude part. Okay, aptitude was easy in the CSE examination, but on 7th of Feb, where like even if you take the first shift or you take the second shift, 7th of Feb, I would, if I just give the rating, then 7th of Feb first shift. Okay, first shift. This was on the moderate level. Moderate level. Okay. 7th of Feb, second shift. This was on the tough level. I would call it tough. And 8th of Feb, both of the shifts, they were on the easy level only. So this is the scenario of aptitude till this point. If you take its average, what it will become? Moderate only. So this was actually very tough. I would call it very tough actually. Okay. Here English was actually very tough. 3 marks were gone. And one of the question in the general aptitude part was also tough. That Hills one. H1, H2, H3, H4. So I have given the complete solution how you would be thinking in the examination, just like our other PYQ videos. So after this, you will feel very good. Okay. So let's get started. Let's get started with our video and let's see the solution. And I hope after this particular video, you will have a much clear mindset that what I need to proceed when it comes to general aptitude for my upcoming examination. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let's get started. And yeah, where I will upload this particular PDF, I will be uploading the PDF in our Telegram group, which is the link will be pasted in the description box, or you can simply go to Telegram and type PrepFusion. Simply go to Telegram and type PrepFusion. You can join there. Notes I will upload, notes, or you can say this PDF I will upload there. What will be the name? Apti 2016. This name I will put. Okay, Apti 2016. Somewhat like this, not 2016. What I am doing? 2026. So this name I will put. Somewhat like this kind of name would be there. You can take the PDF from there. What I expect? I expect the likes. So just simply put a like. I know you guys are already under the pressure, but so that's why we are not putting up any target of views here, but let's put a target of likes. 400 likes target we are putting up. So you can like the session. That's it. Okay, so no need to share or anything like that. Just get your job done, right? So let's get started with the video. So notes will be available in our Telegram group, which is PrepFusion. Yeah, let's get started with the video now. Yeah, let's see the solution of this one. First, you try doing it on your own. It is very easy. It should be solved. So Venn diagram based question it is. So there are 10 students who will like mathematics and there are 12 students who are liking English. So maths and English. Two subjects are there. Maths and English. Maths and English. There are 10 who likes mathematics and 12 who likes English, and 4 students are liking both of the subjects. 4 would like both of them and 6 students would like none of the subject, right? So 10 students would like mathematics, that means 6 students would be there, right? Because 6 plus 4 10, and 12 students like English. What does that mean? 8 students would be there. 8 plus 4 12. So English 12, mathematics 10, none of them 6. So how many total students are there? 6 plus 4 plus 8 plus 6. What is the answer? 24. There you go. That's the answer. So total 24 students are there. Let's go to the next one. How many 3-digit numbers can be framed using 3 distinct single-digit prime number? So prime numbers. What all are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 is a prime number? No. Why is that so? Because 9 is divisible by 3. Then 11, 13, then 15? No. 17, 19? Yes. And so on. But single digit prime number, that means they are talking about this particular thing. That means they are talking about 2, 3, 5 and 7. And we need to frame 3-digit number. Right? We need to frame 3-digit number. That means and 3 distinct prime number also we need to use. That means repetition is not allowed. So here how many opportunities are there? Any of these I can use. Either I can use 7 or I can use 5 or I can use 3 or I can use 2. So how many opportunities are there? 4. Let's just say here I have used 3. So if I have used 3 here, that means what does that mean? That 3 I cannot use again. So how many opportunities are there now? 2, 5, 7. So how many opportunities are there? 3. And here how many opportunities will be left? 2. There you go. So this is a question from PNC. So how many total cases are there? Total cases will be 24. So total 24 3-digit numbers can be framed using 3 distinct single-digit prime number. Is that understandable to you? So number of cases here 4, 3, 2, because distinct single-digit prime number we need to use. Repetition is not allowed. Let's go to the next one. It is based on English. Okay. He often exaggerates the numbers. False claims are not going to help. Like this is the sense of a negation. That if you just claiming something false, then it is not going to help. So he often exaggerates the number. Exaggerate. Actually, we call it exaggerate. Okay, it is very tough to pronounce. Exaggerate. So you would have surely heard this word, right? This should be solved. You should have surely heard this word. Like Babar Azam is a very average cricketer. People would simply exaggerate the numbers he is having in T20 cricket, right? So exaggerate. This you can surely understand. So if I know the meaning of this particular thing, then this question is solved. That's it. Second one, even if I don't know the meaning of engenders, then also it is fine. No, honesty engenders trust. So then also it is fine. But I know the meaning of exaggerate. So option A would be correct. If you need to know the meaning of all the words that has been used here, like exaggerate, engenders, excels, encourages, diminishes, eliminates, aggravates, alleviates. So if we need to know the meaning of all of them, then these are the meanings of all of them. Okay, you can simply read them or you can take screenshot. You can try remembering it. Okay, but these are binary. English questions are binary. Either you know it or you don't know it. Okay, exaggerate. Here this kind of question could be solved very easily. It could be solved because this word meaning a lot of people would know. Let's go to the next one. So how would you solve this particular question? On the first glance, it would look like that, sir, there could be some pattern that two dots are there, then 3 dots are there, then sir, here in this manner there are dots. So sir, is there any pattern or anything like that? But always one thing you would surely do know that you will count the number of dots. So here number of dots were 2. Sir, here number of dots were 3. In the first glance, it may not click. In the first glance, even I would think that there would be some structure, that this structure, but still you would count that 2 number of dots are there, 3 number of dots are there. Here you would see that 7 number of dots are there. Here you would see that 4, 8, 11 number of dots are there. And just as you see 2, 3, 7 and 11, you would surely know that they are talking about prime numbers. So here what you will put 5. So 5 dots you require. In which of the option you are having 5 dots? In only this option. There you go. So in the first glance you might feel like that, sir, it is related with some structure, but it is not related with structure, it is related with the number of dots. Okay, so it may take some time, it may take 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes, but you will be eventually able to solve it. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, this is a good question, but this particular language are written, this diagram was written, you need to solve the question. Okay, just tick the correct option. These were the given options, like these were the given options only. I did not change the options. These were the given options. These were the given options. Choose the correct option. I'm not sure whether you will be able to solve it or not, but just read this particular question. I'm not pretty sure if you are able to see it completely. Just read this question, just read the language, and then try solving it. Just you need to click on one particular option in the examination hall. You will be able to click even if you are not able to solve it in a correct manner. Still you will be able to click. Just have some patience and go by the options. Just go by the options. What is the first option it is saying? You need to find out the value of R2, right? What this first option is saying? R2 is 4 minus 3 under root 2. You know that this value will come negative. 4 minus 3 under 2 will come negative. So it is not even possible. You can calculate the value of 3 under root 2. Under root 2 is already 1.414. So 3 multiplied with 1.414, it will be nearly going around 7.5, right? Nearly 7.5 or around 7. So this will come negative. So 4 minus 7.5, it will be coming negative. It is not possible, right? What about this number 5 plus 3 under root 2? 5 plus 3 under root 2. Again, this will be a very larger number. It will be greater than 4 centimeter. Basically, this length is 4 centimeter. This complete length is 4 centimeter, right? This complete length is 4 centimeter. Surely R2 is less than 4 centimeter, no? R2 is surely less than 4 centimeter. Do you agree to this point? R2 is surely less than 4 centimeter. That means this can also not be correct. 1 plus 2 under root 2. What is this? 1 plus 2 under root 2 and 7 minus 4 under root 2. So here I can hold that these two options, one of those, these two options could be correct. So here I can hold. So now I will see what is 1 plus 2 under root 2. So let's see the value of 1 plus 2 under root 2 first. What is the value of 1 plus 2 under root 2? So I would see the value is coming out to be 3.82. This is coming out to be 3.82, which is nearly equals to 4. 3.82, which is nearly equals to 4, but R2 is much less than 4 centimeter here, no? Or you can sense one more thing that, sir, if this is 1 centimeter, then this will also be 1 centimeter. If this is 1 centimeter, then, sir, surely this will also be 1 centimeter. And, sir, if this is 1 centimeter, then in this line, this will also surely, this will also be 1 centimeter for sure. So 1 centimeter plus some length plus some more length plus R2. Are you able to understand this point? Like this will also be R2 only. This will also be R2. So 2R2 plus some length plus 1 centimeter, that is equals to 4. So 2R2 plus some more length, that is equals to 3. So that means R2 would be surely less than 1.5 as well. Are you able to understand this point? So from here another conclusion we have made that it would be less than 1.5 centimeter. Because if it is 1.5, then 1.5 into 2, it will become 3 only. 3 plus something cannot be equals to 3. So it has to be less than 1.5. So what do you see here? R2 has to be less than 1.5 centimeter as well. That means this option will also be gone. So what will be left? This will be left. So this will be the answer. This is how I could have solved it in the examination hall. Okay. But let's see the way now that how I would be solving it with respect to mathematics. So let's apply the mathematics now. So I don't know if it will click to you or not, but you can see that, sir, this particular length is 4 centimeter. This particular length is also 4 centimeter. And I can sense that 4 under root 2, this particular sense is there. So first thing that could click to me is that what if I do this scenario? That what will be the length of WY? So that will be 4 under root 2 centimeter. Why is that so? Because it is a right angle triangle. 4 centimeter square plus 4 centimeter square, take the under root. So 4 under root 2 centimeter. So this complete length now I know that is 4 under root 2 centimeter. Can you let me know what will be this much length? What will be this much length? Sir, this much length will be R2. This much length will be R2. And sir, this much length will be 1 centimeter. Is that understandable to you? R2 plus 1 centimeter. This I have got to know. Right? Well and good. Now just let me know one more thing. Let's use different color of pen. What will be this length? 1 centimeter again. And what will be this length? Just think about it. What will be this much length? It will again be 1 centimeter only. Why is that so? Because this length is 1 centimeter. If this length is 1 centimeter, that means this downward length will also be 1 centimeter. If this is 1 centimeter, this is 1 centimeter, again, this is a right angle triangle. You can apply the theorem, Pythagoras theorem. This will come out to be under root 2 centimeter. So this much length came out to be under root 2. So you know this is under root 2, this is 1 centimeter, this is R2. What about this length now? Let's see this length now. So if this is R2, what will be this length? This length will also be R2. Say yes or no? If this length is R2, surely this length is also R2. Now if this length is R2, that means this length will also be R2. Is that understandable to you? Right? What I am asking is that, what is this length? If this length is R2 and this length is also R2, then surely this length is also R2. This is also R2. Now R2, this length will become under root 2 R2. So what you are getting now? Under root 2 R2 plus R2 plus 1 centimeter, or simply put 1 plus under root 2 is coming out to be 4 under root 2. There you go. So what you get here? This will become 3 under root 2 minus 1. So under root 2 plus 1 into R2 is coming out to be 3 under root 2 minus 1. So R2 is coming out to be 3 under root 2 minus 1 under root 2 plus 1. Now what you can do? Multiply and divide with under root 2 minus 1 under root 2 minus 1. Rationalization I am doing. Okay. So 3 under root 2 minus 1 will be this under root 2 plus 1 into under root 2 minus 1. What it will become? A square minus b square. 2 minus 1 will be 1 only. Now 3 under root 2 minus 1 multiply with under root 2 minus 1. So what it will become? 3 under root 2 multiply with under root 2, 6 minus 3 under root 2 minus under root 2 plus 1. So it is coming out to be 7 minus 4 under root 2. So you can do the calculation and you go to know that it is coming out to be 7 minus 4 under root 2. So that's the correct answer. So only good thing was that I could have solved it with respect to options as well. Whenever you feel like that, sir, something very tough mathematics could be there, some tough geometry could be there. We have solved a lot of PYQs. There I told you only one thing, that go with the options. You will be surely able to apply some intuition and get the correct answer. If intuitions are not working, then at least you can do this particular thing. Okay, no, it is not at least, then in the last, this is what you can do if intuitions are not working. How it would click to me that I would see 4 under root 2. So one sense I can get that, sir, 4 something could happen here, right? So if this particular line, if this line is clicking to me, then I can solve this question, because I know that, sir, this length I know. Now a target is this length and this length. How would I get to know these lengths? If this is 1 under root 2, R2 under root 2 R2, then this is how I could have solved it. Okay, so again, in the examination hall, it might be tough to click, but yeah, this is how it could be solved. Let's go to the next one. Now, this is the question that I have received, but I don't think this is a relevant question. Like very poor question it is. Very poor question. You can drop it as well. You can drop it. Like you might be preparing for the next examination, no? Like you might be having your examination on next Saturday or Sunday. So, like it might be incorrect. It might be incorrect. This particular question might be incorrect. I'm not sure, because just read the question. What they are saying, there are 100 students and they are distributed among the class from 1 to 10. From 1 to 10, 100 students are distributed. So based on only this much information is given. Based on this information, what you can understand that which of the following statement will be true. So can you say that total number of students from class 1 to 5 is at least 50? It is not necessary, no. Class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 10 classes are there. I can put 1 student here, 1 student here, 10 students here. Any number of students I can pick, no? Right? So this is wrong. There is at least 1 student in each class. It is not necessary again. But again, if they are saying that there is a school having classes 1 to 10, that means in every class they will put at least 1 student. So we might hold here. We will go to the next one. There are at most 10 students in the class. Not necessary. Here I am putting 10. In the next one I can put 20. Then in the next one I can put 2 only. I just need to make it 100. This is what it is given. 100 student 1 to 10 class. So it is also not necessary. There are at least 10 students belonging to the same class. At least 10 students belonging to the same class. Is it necessary? At least 10. No. 1 student can also belong. Right? So this is also wrong. So based on the given information, again, this is also not very true. Right? Because someone can say that, sir, third class there is no student. In the third class there is no student. In the second class there is no student. But sir, in the 10th class there are 99 students, and in the first class there is one student, 10th class 99 students, and in all rest of the classes there are no students. But again, if they are saying that there are classes 1 to 10, that means there would be at least some students, so at least one student would be there. So this option I would have clicked in the examination hall, but again the questions feels like irrelevant to me. When the answer key comes, I will see it. Okay, when the response sheet would come, then I will see it. What was the actual question? Let's go to the next one. This is a good question. Think about it and let me know the correct answer. Consider the cube shown with its 8 corners labeled as A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The figure is representative. All the corners are to be colored such that any two corners connected by an edge. What is the meaning of edge? This is edge. Okay, this is known as edge. What do you mean by surface? This is the surface, or faces. Like this is the face. This is known as face. And what do you mean by corner? These are the corners. These are the corners. So corner, edge, and face. Face or surface, whatever you want to call it. Understandable? Okay. So what they are saying, all the corners are to be colored such that any two corners connected by an edge are of different color. So this is an edge. From this edge, B and C corners are connected. So they should be of different color. If I say that B is having red color, then it will have some different color than red, which will be green. Or I can simply put R bar. So if it is having a color of R, then this is having a color of R bar. Okay. If this is having red color, this is having not red color, something different. Okay. Now if this is having red color, so they are also connected by some edge, B and A. So if this is having red color, so this will have some R bar. This same kind of question has been asked in PYQ. Ditto same kind of question. Ditto same. Like this is having R, so this is having R bar. That means different color is there. They are also connected by the same edge, A and D. So if this is having R bar, so he can have red color. Now they are also connected by the same edge. C and D are also connected by the same edge. Like I need to care about this particular edge. On this particular edge, C and D are connected. Right? So C is having R bar, D is having R. No issue there. Right? No issue there. No problem. Now D and H are connected by the same edge. So if this is having, if this guy is having R, so this guy can have R bar. Now they are connected by the same edge. If he is having R bar, he can have R. Now they are connected by the same edge. So one is having R bar, one is having R bar, another one is having R. So no issue there. Now this one is having R. So what this one will have? R bar, right? Now this one is having R bar, this one is having R. So they are also not having any issue. No problem there. Now this is having R bar. So E will say that I will have R. Now R bar here and R here, no problem. And R bar here, R here, no problem. So only two color I need to use, R and R bar. Red, or you can call it green. So only minimum number of colors required are 2. That's it. Okay. Basic intuition. You need to think here. These kind of questions you can either solve in PYQs or you can simply think it. You cannot read any theory for this kind of problem. Look, this is again based on English. It was completely binary for me. If I was there in the examination hall, I would have got, I don't know whether it was of 2 marks or 1 mark, but I would have got negative marks here. Okay, either this or this. Because I don't know the meaning. Charity meaning I know, retaliation also meaning I know, but I don't know the meaning of any of these. Okay, so meaning also I have written, and options also I have written. It is just simply binary. Read it and understand it. That's it. Okay. If you think like that I can drop it, then drop it. If you feel like that, sir, I can take a risk, then take a risk. It is +2 or -0.66. So if I had been a student, I would have struggled here. Okay, let's go to the next one. Even as a teacher, I would have struggled here. But these response I can get from ChatGPT, no? But this is something you cannot get from ChatGPT. Here your teaching is required. Okay, teaching or your concepts are required. But these things you can get from ChatGPT. Let's go to the next one. So here A, B, C, D, E option is also given. Okay, random option could be there. You just need to solve this particular question. What is the question? What is the question that it is saying that a fair dice is thrown twice? What is the probability that sum of the outcome is a prime number? sum of the outcome is a prime number. So when you throw a dice, you can get 2. When you throw 2 dice, you can get 2. Yes, sir. When I throw 2 dice, can I get 3? Yes, sir. Can I get 5? Yes, sir. Can I get 7? Summation? Yes. Can I get the summation to be 11? Yes. Can I get the summation to be 13? No. Why is that so? Because maximum I can get is 6, 6. So when you get the summation 2, you get the summation 2 only in the case of 1, 1. When you get the summation 3, you get the summation 3 in the case of 2, 1, 1, 2. When you get the summation 5, you get the summation 5 in case of 1, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. Right? When you get the summation 7, 7 I get in the case of 1, 6, 6, 1, 2, 5, 5, 2, 6, 1 is already written. When you get the summation 11, in the row of 1 you can get maximum 1, 6. In the row of 2 you can get maximum 2, 6. In the row of 3 you can get maximum 3, 6. In the row of 4 you can get maximum 4, 6. And in the row of 5 you can get 5, 6 and 6, 5. So total how many cases are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cases. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that correct? 13 cases only are there. So 13 by 36. Is that the answer? Or 15 by 36? What was the answer? I actually don't remember it. But let's see the cases. 2, 1, 1. Only one case. 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 4, 4, 1. 2, 3, 3, 2. Any other case there? 5, 0, no. 6, 1, 1, 6. 2, 5, 5, 2. In the case of 7, I have missed something, right? That is wrong. Okay, this is wrong. Sorry, guys. Here I have missed something. What did I miss? In case of 7, why I missed the line of 3, 4? 3, 4, 4, 3. Right? 3, 4, 4, 3. So this kind of blunder should not be taking place. So what will be the answer? 3, 4, 4, 3. So it will become 15. So total 15 cases will be there. 15 by 36. Okay. So 3, 4, 4, 3 will also give you the summation of 7. Okay. So always check row wise. First row will be of 1. Second row will be of 2. Third row will be of 3. So 3, 4 will also come and corresponding 4, 3 will also come. Let's go to the next one. Yeah. 2 fair dices are rolled simultaneously. What is the probability that number obtained on the second dice is the integer multiple of the first one? On the first die, let's just say 1 is occurring. So on the second die also 1 is occurring. That is also fine. On first die, if it is 1 occurring, on the second one, 2 is occurring. Yes. 2 is the integer multiple of 1. Yes. 1, 3 is also fine. 1, 4 will also be fine. 1, 5 will also be fine. And 1, 6 will also be fine. So 6 is the integer multiple of 1. Yes. This 2, 1 will be fine. No. Why is that so? Because 1 is not an integer multiple of 2. But 2, 2 will be fine. 2, 2 will be fine. 2, 4 will be fine. Sorry, 2, 3 will be fine. No. Because 3 is not an integer multiple of 3 is not an integer multiple of 2. But 2, 4 will be fine. And similarly, 2, 6 will also be fine. Similarly here, 3, 3 will be fine. And 3, 6 will be fine. Similarly here, 4, 4 will be fine only. And then 5, 5 will be fine only. And then 6, 6 will be fine only. So second number should be integer multiple of the first one. So what is the answer you are getting? Here 6 cases, 3 cases, 2 cases, 1 case, 1 case and 1 case. So 3 plus 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. 14 by 36. That's the answer you are getting. Okay. So this answer 14 by 36 you are getting. Let's go to the next one. So in a knockout women matches, like a loser will be eliminated and every player will keep on playing until the final winner that we are getting. 64 players are there. How many total matches should be played? So if these kind of questions are there, no, always reduce your sample space. Let's just say if there were only 4 players, only 4 players were there, P1, P2, P3, P4. How would you organize the matches? That first match you will organize between them. Let's just say P2 is winning and from here P3 is winning. Then you will organize a match between them. So let's just say P3 has won. So you have got one clear winner. So how many matches you need to organize? 3. Let's just say if there was 8, not 8, let's just say there were total 6 people, 6 players were there. P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6. So one match here, one match here and one match here. Let's just say P2 is coming from here, P3 is coming from here, P5 is coming from here. So one match here, what you will be getting? P2. Then from here what you will be getting? P5 directly. So he got a bonus here. There was no match. Then one match here. One match here between these two guys. So this is not a match. So I'm just simply putting then one match between them, let's just say P2 is winning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when there were 4 players, you need to organize 3 matches. When there were 6 players, you need to organize 5 matches. So when there is 64 players, how many matches you need to organize? 63. If there were 2 players, P1 and P2, to get a clear winner, how many matches you need to organize? If there were 2 players, only one match. So for 4, 3, for 6, 5, for 64, 63. There you go. What is the answer? 63. Always reduce your sample space and get the question correct. Otherwise, how it would have been solved? That just get 2 by 2 by 2. Like first 64 divided by 2, 32. Then 32 divided by 2, 16. Then 16 divided by 2, 8. 8 divided by 2, 4. 4 divided by 2, 1. And 4 divided by 2, 2 players will be left. So this will be 1. So this addition you need to do. 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. This addition if you do, you will get 63 only. So this is the concept here, but you cannot remember all these things, no? In general aptitude, only you need to remember the concept of dice. Like just not, sir, this question has come, that's why you are saying that you need to remember it. No. If you see my older videos, there also I have said that you should remember the concept of dice because because I have analyzed all the question paper. So IITs expect that you remember the concept of dice. You need to remember the concept of clock as well. You need to remember the concept of calendar as well. You need to know what is PNC. You need to know what is probability. So these are the basic requirements. But this is not a basic requirement. When IITs framed this particular question, they did not expect that you would be remembering this particular method. They would be expecting that this is how you should be solving it. But here they are having some expectation that you know the concept. Is that understandable to you? Okay. So I hardly ask you to remember anything, but when it comes to remembering anything, that means there is a reason behind that. And what is the reason? The reason is that IITs are expecting you to remember. And sir, how do you know they are expecting us to remember? By looking at the previous year trends. Okay. Again, like this is based on, like these options might not be correct. Okay. These are random options, but they just ask the antonym of protagonist. What is the antonym? Antagonist. So this word you might have heard in some web series or movies, right? Protagonist is the hero and antagonist is the villain. So the word meaning is also written. Simply antonym you need to tell. So again, it is binary. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. Okay. I don't know what was the actual question, but this is what they asked. Antonym of protagonist. What was the actual question? What was the actual option? I don't know. But this was the question. This was the answer. That I know. Let's go to the next one. Okay. So try solving this particular question. I will take a break and then I will come back because I need to drink some water. So I will drink some water, then I will come back and solve this particular question. Again very straightforward. I am not sure whether this was the data, but again very straightforward. Let's solve it. He need to get maximum of 60 credit and maximum of 70 credit. He has taken 10 credit already, 15 credit already and 20 credit already. So 10 plus 15 plus 20. This much credit he has taken already. So what is the 35 credit he has taken already? 35 credit he has taken already. What is the maximum number of credits the student can take from course 3? Maximum number of credits. So what is the maximum number of credit he can take? That is 70. So 70 minus 35. Okay, sorry, it was 45. Sorry guys. It was 45 here. 45 here. So 70 minus 45. So what is the maximum number of credit he can take? 25. That's it. I don't know whether this question was asked or not. But if it was asked, then this is what they expected. The answer is 25. I'm not really sure if this was asked. But again, I don't know why they framed this kind of question. Okay. Simply, you need to take maximum of 70, minimum of 60. So they just wanted to check whether you are taking 60 or 70. So maximum of 70 credits. And what they are asking here? Maximum. So maximum number of credits a student can take from course 3. So from project 10, 15, 20. So from here he will take 25. Okay. Let me take a break and then we will solve this particular question. Okay. I will drink some water and then I will come back. Yeah. So let's solve this one. Now these options might be different, but whatever the answer was there, that is fine. Okay. Like 3 options out of 4 could be different. But in the examination, whatever the correct answer was there, that is written as it is. Is that understandable to you? So let's solve this question. If the teacher is entering into the room, if teacher enters the room, then all the students will stand silently. So what can be inferred from here? If students are not standing silently, that means teacher has not entered the room. Second one, the students may stand silently even if the teacher is not in the room. Yes, they are saying that if teacher is entering the room, then students are standing silently. So it's not necessary that student will stay silently only if the teacher is entering the room. They can stand silently without teacher entering the room as well. So cannot be inferred, no. So this can be inferred, cannot be inferred. So this can be inferred, so that this will be true. If the teacher does not enter the room, the student may or may not stand silently. Yeah, like B and C are the same. Like if the teacher is not entering the room, who knows, the student may be standing silently or may not be standing silently. So this can be inferred from here. So not true. Now A and D. So let me tell you one thing. There is a concept like this is the topic of discrete mathematics. What does it say? That if P is true, if P then Q. That if teacher is entering the room, then all the students will remain, all the students will stand silently. If P then Q. Now if you need to write down, if you need to take this Q here and P here, then what you need to do, you need to put the negation sign. Like if Ram then Shyam. If not Shyam, then not Ram. So if this is true, then this will also be true. Rest all, nothing will be true. Nothing will be true means, like from here, this, if this is true, then this is also true. Now if someone says that, sir, if Shyam then Ram, this will be true? No. That means if P then Q, if Q then P. From here to here, this can be inferred, but this cannot be inferred. Is that understandable to you? Or someone would say that, sir, not P, not Q. Will this be true? No. Like if someone says that, if not Ram, then not Shyam. Sir, this will be true? No. So only you remember this particular thing. If P then Q, if this Q comes here, it will come with a negation. So if teacher enters the room, then all the students stand silently. So if all the students do not stand silently, then the teacher does not enter the room. So this statement is correct only. That means it will not be, it can be inferred from here. If P then Q, if not Q then not P. If all the students are not standing silently, then the teacher has not entered the room. But what this is saying? If Q then P. If the students are standing silently, then the teacher is in the room. This cannot be inferred. This cannot be inferred. That means they are talking about this sense, which is not true. P, Q. So now they are talking about Q then P. If all the students are standing silently, then the teacher entered the room. This is not true. So what you will remember? Sir, from P to Q if I need to go, then from not Q to not P I can go. So if this is true, then this will be true. But sir, Q to P, this will not be true. Or sir, not P to not Q, sir, this will also not be true. Okay, is that understandable to you? So this was asked in one of the shift, and then this question is also asked. If it is raining, then peacocks are dancing. So if peacocks are not dancing, then it is not raining. Right? But if peacocks are dancing, then it is raining? No. Like, can this be inferred? If peacocks are dancing, then it is raining? No. Peacocks dance only when it is raining? No. When peacocks are not dancing, it is not raining. When peacocks are not dancing, it is not raining. Yes, this can be true. Not dancing, not raining. Dance, rain. Rain, dance. Not dance, not rain. Rain, dance. Not dance, not rain. So if peacocks are not dancing, then it is not raining. When it is not raining, peacocks do not dance. That means they are talking about not P, not Q. So this is also not true. So from here to here, only this could be true. From here to here, this will not be true. From here to here, this will also not be true. Although from basic sense as well you can understand it, but this you can remember. P to Q, not Q to not P. In one of the PYQ videos as well, I have given this concept. Directly coming from the PYQs only. Let's go to the next question. Again binary. Okay. Exacerbate, mitigate, emancipate, exonerate, aggravate, precipitate, alleviate. All these meaning if you know, you will be able to solve it. The words are also written here. Okay. So exacerbate, what is the meaning of exacerbate? Exacerbate means to intensify something. Mitigate means to reduce something. Right. So this is the antonym. This is the antonym. So antonym was given. So here also we need to see the antonym. So what is the correct answer? This is the correct answer. Okay, so alleviate means also to reduce something, and this is also to mean to intensify something. Okay, again it is binary. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. But there is something interesting with this particular question. So we organize our all India mock test. Okay, for EC and electrical students, we always organize our all India mock test. So this booster X was organized 2 weeks ago. I framed only one aptitude problem based on English. Okay, only one aptitude problem. Don't know how I took this word, exacerbate. Same word game. Surprisingly, here I asked the synonym. So synonym was to intensify. Surprisingly, one of the option was framed alleviate. There you go. And same option is correct as well. Now I don't know how this happened. When this question came, a lot of people asked me, a lot of my students asked me that how did you predict English? You cannot predict English. I did not predict it. This was again like this was given by instrumentation student as well, right? So it came in the shift of instrumentation only. So they asked like, how did I predict this? It is like it is a blind guess, nothing else. But like exacerbate, the same word is coming, that is fine. But how this particular thing is matching, I don't know. Although this is not an answer, it is just one of the option. But again, this is also matching. I don't know how this matched. Very surprising for me. And sir, how did you frame this question? I framed it through ChatGPT. I went to ChatGPT and I said him that frame a English statement problem such that a EC or electrical student should be knowing its meaning. So then he framed it. Then I gave some more prompts and eventually I framed this particular question. And same came. Ditto same. I don't know how it happened, but people are saying paper leak. Absolutely not. Okay. How would I leak the paper? So again, very surprising for me. Okay. Till this date, nothing this kind of things would have happened with me, but I don't know how this particular thing happened. Till this date, these kind of things have never happened with me. You can see me giving the solution 2 weeks back. Okay. Yeah. So you can read the meaning, and this was the easy question. Not easy question, it was binary. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. So it will actually become tougher. So this is actually considered as a tough question. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, so again, based on Venn diagram. So there are three things: cholesterol, BP, and diabetes. Okay, so what they are saying, all the patients who are having cholesterol are having high blood pressure. So cholesterol will surely have high blood pressure for sure. So all the patients who are having cholesterol, they are having high blood pressure for sure. Some patients with high blood pressure also have diabetes, but no patient has both cholesterol and diabetes. That means this will be the scenario, right? So BP and diabetes patient would be there, but cholesterol and diabetes will not have any intersection. Now given information is there, the total number of patient having at least one of the three condition is 75. Okay, one of the three condition is 75. The total number of patient with high cholesterol is 10. So these guys are 10. Okay, the next one, the total number of patient with high BP is 45. Total number of patient with high BP is 45, and only with high BP is 20. So these guys are 20. And total is 45. So 20 here, 10 here. That means 30 already. So 15 would be here. So now this total will become 45. Now what they are asking, determine the total number of patients who are having both high BP and diabetes. So what is the answer? 15. They could have asked how many total number of patients are there who are having only diabetes. So that also you would have said. How would you tell it? Sir, these are the number, total 45. So how much will be left here? They will be having only the diabetes. But they are asking how many of them are in common. So answer is 15. Okay, well and good. Let's go to the next one. Now a coin is showing a head which is denoted by H and a tail is denoted by T. 6 coins are placed in a row. The initial arrangement is given, final arrangement is given. What you need to do? You need to flip the position of the coin, and only the adjacent one you can flip. So how you can get from head, tail, to tail, head. Only one of the adjacent position you can flip. So let's just say I am starting from head. From here I am starting. So what do you think? I need to get all the tails here and all the heads here. So what I would do? First, this flip I will make. No? So head, tail, tail. all the tells I need to take this side. So what I will do? This one, head, head, tell, tell, head, tell. Then this one, head, head, tell, 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 head. Now what I will do? This goes here, head, tell, head, tell, tell, head. Then this goes here, tell, head, head, tell, tell, head. Then this goes here, tell, head, tell, head, tell, head. Then this one comes here, tell, tell, head, head, tell, head. But now needlessly one more and another one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Answer is coming out to be 9 only. But again here I will have a doubt that sir, one flip I will have to make, then another flip I will have to make. So kind of doubt I will arise here. Although answer would be correct. This is correct. But how I should have solved it? Like what I needed to do is that head tell, this condition I have made. Next I would make this flip. So that two tell comes together. But again it will be having no advantage. Then again I will make this switch. Now the scenario is one switch here, tell, head, head, head. Then one switch here, tell, head, head, head. And then one switch here, tell, head, head, head. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 switch I need to do. Okay, that's the correct answer. Again, purely based on intuition. No mathematics, nothing. Let's go to the next one. Best question, I would say best question of aptitude in 2026 for sure. But I would say in last 5 years, best question of aptitude. Best question. Try solving it. Multiple ways I will tell you. Like what is the first thing that will click to you? That's how I would solve it. What is the first thing? Always this particular thing will click to you. That sir, I will make this diagram and sir, north, south, east, west. This is what I will make, and then sir, I will start solving. Sir, neither H2 nor H3 is the easternmost hill. H2, H3 is the westernmost hill. That means H2, H3 cannot be here. So either H2 will be here, H3 will be here, or H3 will be here, H2 will be here. This in this way you will be solving the problem, right? But then you will start reading this particular line would come. Neither easternmost hill nor the westernmost hill is the southmost hill. What is the meaning of this line? At that time you would say neither the easternmost hill nor, that means north side, west side is not the south side, which is pretty obvious, sir. What is the meaning? Let me tell you the meaning. How would you see the view of a hill? What is the view of a hill? Have you seen hills in your life? You might not have seen. Let's just say this is the scenario of hills. Okay, this is your scenarios of hill. So which one is the, this hill is A, this hill is B, this hill is C, this hill is D. Which one is the easternmost hill? This one, easternmost. And which one is the westernmost? You would say, sir, this is the westernmost. Which one is the northernmost? Northern, like if someone would be saying, sir, it is northern. Northern. It is not northernmost. Which one is the northernmost? We used to go, we call it northernmost. Okay. So which one is the northernmost? This one. This one. Which one? This one is the northernmost. What is the meaning of northernmost here? Northernmost means like maximum peak. Like maximum peak will be northernmost. Minimum peak will be southernmost. And what is the meaning of eastern? Eastern, like the one which is on the right hand side. And what is the meaning of western? The one which is on the left hand side. Are you able to understand this point? Northernmost means highest peak is there. So this will be easternmost, westernmost as well. It will be northernmost as well. And which one will be the southernmost? It will be easternmost as well, and it will be northernmost as well. And which one will be the southernmost? The southernmost will be this one. So when they are saying that neither the easternmost nor the westernmost is the southernmost hill, what does that mean? That means you are not having minima at neither in the left hand side nor in the right hand side. This is what they are saying. The minima is not, I should not be calling it minima. Someone would say that this is minima, but I am talking about the minimum peak. So minimum peak you are not having neither on the rightmost side nor in the leftmost side. This is what they are saying. Neither in the rightmost side nor in the leftmost side. So minimum peak is not there. Minimum peak is somewhere in between. This is what they are saying. Is that understandable to you? So again, when I saw this question for the first time, I also think that what it is doing, what they are asking. Again, very tough to understand. But like, how would I approach it in the examination? Now I will tell that particular thing, and what is the actual solution, that also I will tell. So let's see how I would have approached in the examination. So they are saying that H2, H3 they are not easternmost, H2, H3 they are not westernmost as well. That means H2, H3 they are neither in east nor in west. This I have understood. Now they are saying that east and west guys are not like not east, not west is south. What they are saying, neither the east nor the west is south. That means not east, not west is the south. That means these guys are the south. So in the southernmost, either you will have H2 or H3. Is that understandable to you? Now next line. Two hills are located in the west of H2. Let's just say this is your H2. In the west of H2, two hills are located. West of H2. What will be the west side? This is the west side. So here there will be two hills. So where will be H3? Where will be H3? In the west of H2. In the west of H2 there will be two hills, and southernmost hill has at least two hills to its east. So southernmost hill, that means H3 will be either here or here, right? So if H3 is here, then in the east side there is nothing. So what does that mean? Where H3 has to be? So here H3 has to be. So surely H3 will be somewhere here. So these guys will be in middle, and this will be the east side. Here H1 could be there, here H2 or here H4 could be there. This will be the scenario, right? So what they are saying, the southernmost hill has at least two hills to its east. That means this guy is the southernmost. Okay, someone would say that, sir, what if H3 was here? Someone would say that, sir, how did you say that H3 will be here only? What if H3 was here? So if H3 was here, then either this will be H1 or this will be H4. This could be the scenario. So this will become the easternmost. But they have said that H3 is not the easternmost. H3 is not the easternmost. So H3 cannot be the easternmost. If you want H3 to be easternmost, then H3. If you want H3 not to be easternmost, then H3 has to be here. So where what will be there? H1 or H4 could be there, or H4 could also be there. H4, H1, this place is not fixed, but I am pretty sure that H3 is having two guys in the east. Two guys in the east. So southernmost hill is having at least two hills in the east. So this is the most important like information for me. Although all information are equally important, but I would say this is the most important, that southernmost is having two hills in the east. That means this is the southernmost. Okay, so what will be the answer? H3. Again, very difficult to solve this kind of question in the examination hall. Again, very good question. Okay, how would you think? How would you understand? That's up to you. Is that understandable? So roughly this kind of diagram you will be getting. You don't know which one will be the northernmost, but southernmost you surely know that it will be here only. This will be H3. This will be H2. This could be either H1 or H4, or it could be either H1 or H4. Is that understandable to you? Okay. So very good question. I hope you have understood. From the statement as well, you could have understood that H1, H2, H3 will not be eastern, western. So answer would be either one of H2 or H3. This would be the answer. So southernmost would be either H2 or H3. So one of the, like, H1, H4 are gone. H2, H3 would be the possible answer. Then you would have read that H2 is having two guys in the west. Two guys in the west it is having. H2 is having two guys in the west. So two guys has to be there in the west. So if they are H1, H4, then it is not possible. It has to be H3 here. That means this will be the southernmost. So this is how you could have understood. Okay. Again, very tough to solve. Let's go to the next one. Now, this looks like a big question, but you should be able to solve it. So O1, O3, O2, 90 degrees. So I will be happy here, because now I can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So this is R1, this is R3. Again, like, this is straightforward. This is R1, this would be R2, this is R2, and this is R3. So what you can see here, R1 plus R2 whole square. In front of 90 degree, there is this particular side. R1 plus R2 whole square will be equals to R1 plus R3 whole square. R1 plus R3 whole square plus R2 plus R3 whole square. There you go. Just you need to solve this equation, nothing else. Okay. So R1 square plus R2 square plus 2R1 R2 would be equals to R1 square plus R3 square plus 2R1 R3 plus R2 square plus R3 square plus 2R2 R3. R1 square R1 square, R2 square R2 square. Okay, what you are getting? 2R1 R2. R1 R2 both values are given. R1 R2, this is R2 R3, this is also R3, this is R1. So R1 plus R2 whole square plus R1 plus R3 whole square plus R2 plus R3 whole square. So R1 square R2 square 2R1 R2, R1 square R2 square R3 square 2R1 R3. Yeah, that's it. So 2R1 R2. Only mathematics is there. Then 2R1 R3. R1 is 2 only, 2R1 R3 plus R3 square, 2R3 square, 2R3 square. So this is gone, 2R3 square is gone, 2R1 R3 is gone, 2R1 R2 is also gone, plus 2R2 R3, R2 R3. So what we are getting? 2R3 square plus 6R3 minus 4 equals to 0. So what is the value of R3? Minus B, okay, you can solve it more. What you can do? R3 square, just divide by 2. 3R3 minus 2 equals to 0. Minus 2 equals to 0. So what is the value of R3 you are getting? Minus B plus minus under root. Minus sign I will not take because value will be negative. Plus minus under root B square minus 4AC. So that would be 9 minus 4AC, 17 divided by 2A. So minus 3 plus under root 17 divided by 2. This would be the answer. Okay, so in aptitude you will be comfortable because options would be matching, no? So minus 3 plus under root 17 divided by 2. That would be the answer. Okay, let's go to the next one. P says that I am younger than S. So S is greater than P. P says that I am younger than S. Q says I am neither the youngest one nor the oldest one. Okay. So Q will be coming somewhere in between. Now R is saying that P is older than me. R is saying that P is older than me. So Q will be coming somewhere in between. Q cannot come here. Right? So Q, let's just say Q is coming somewhat like this. So Q will be somewhere in between. Q cannot be on the boundary. So who will be on the boundary? R has to be on the boundary. So who is the youngest one? R will be the youngest one. That's it. Okay. So Q could be somewhere here, here, here. I don't care. No. Q cannot be here. So Q has to be somewhere in between. Either this could be the scenario or this could be the scenario. One of the scenarios are possible. But in both of the scenarios, you know that R will be the youngest one. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Suresh said I did it yesterday. So indirect speech. What this is past simple. So when you convert, it will go to past perfect. Okay. But let's understand it with respect to Hindi. In Hindi language we can understand. So सुरेश ने कहा था, सुरेश said that I did it yesterday, कि उसने कि मैंने ये कल किया है, मैंने ये कल किया था. अब इसको इंडायरेक्ट स्पीच में कैसे बोलेंगे? सुरेश ने कहा था कि उसने. So first this will be gone, this will be gone. Now you would know that at least same form will not come. Past simple is there, so something would be changing. So did it yesterday will not come. He had done it yesterday, that would come. So from past simple we go to past perfect. कि मैंने ये कल किया था. Now if you are saying it to someone else, so what you will say? Himanshu sir said that. Himanshu sir ने कहा कि उन्होंने ये कल किया था. So he had done. वे ये चीज कल कर चुके थे. Actually, what you would say? You would say कर चुके थे. चुके थे means had done it. Okay, so if you are not able to understand Hindi, don't worry, it is simple rule. Past simple to past perfect. He had done it a day before. Okay, he had done it the day before or a day before, whatever it is. So indirect speech it is, but I guess you should be able to, or you could be able to solve it. How you could be able to solve it? That sir, I would be connected to he because I am indirect speech I am taking, right? So Suresh is not saying, I am saying it. So Suresh said that he. So A and C are gone. Now did it. So some form would be changing, no? So surely the form will be changing. So from did to it will become to had. So he had done it a day before. or the day before. Okay, let's go to the next one. 2nd June is on Thursday. So 2nd June, Thursday. Then you would know that 2nd June plus 7 days, that means 9th June will also be Thursday. So similarly, 2nd June plus 30 days. 2nd June plus 30 days, which will be 30th June. This will also be Thursday. Now you need to check 3rd July. So 1st July, 2nd July and 3rd July. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and there you go, Sunday. So what is the answer? Sunday. Again, from here, what do you understand that I need to revise calendar? And when you are revising calendar, don't forget to revise clocks as well. So clocks and calendar you revise. Very high chance I can sense that question from here is coming in your examination. In your next shift, it could be either EC or electrical or any other shift. From the clocks, question might be coming. Okay, so please revise clocks and calendars. Dice and cube also. Although in the beginning of the video I will give you the instruction that this much topic or these many topics you need to revise. Okay, let's go to the next one. Again the same thing. How many number of dots are there? 0. Here 1. Here 1. Here 2. 3. 5. Fibonacci series. From 0 to 1. 1 plus 1 2. 2 plus 1 3. 3 plus 2 5. 5 plus 3 8. So 8 dots would be there. So which of the option is having 8 dots? This is the option which is having 8 dots. So this is the scenario. Okay, again someone would think that's a structure and all those things, but he will surely count the number of dots. So 0 1 1 2 3 5, so it would be 8. So that's the answer. Okay, let's go to the next one. Now in some dots there would be some guard. You need to keep the guard such that all the hallways or walkways should be monitored. So if a guy is sitting here, then he will be able to monitor this guy and this guy, right? And if a guy is sitting here, then he will be able to monitor this and this. Then another guy needs to sit here. He will be able to monitor this one as well and this one as well. So 3 guys you would require: A, B and C. So one guy will sit here. He will be able to monitor this pathway and this pathway or walkway, whatever they are using, walkways. So A will be able to analyze or monitor these 2 walkways. B will be able to analyze or monitor these 2 ones, and C will be able to analyze this and this one. So 3 guys you would be requiring. Okay. Again English. Hurry. I would at least know the meaning of hurry. Hurry means hurry, right? To be in a hurry. Doing it something very fastly. So accelerate. This I would be able to answer. Now, water will quench your thirst. So food will quench your hunger. So these 2 kind of questions should be solved. Okay, water will quench your thirst, but food will quench your food will kill your hunger, right? So from the water my thirst will be gone. So from food my hunger will be gone. What about this question? Probability. So there are 4 days: day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. They are saying that exactly 3 of them are cloudy and 1 of them is sunny. So this will have a probability of, let's just say this is cloudy 1 by 2. This will have a probability of 1 by 2. This will also have a probability of 1 by 2. And I am saying that this is sunny. So this will have a probability of 1 by 2. So what is the probability? 1 by 16. But again, it is not necessary that this will be what I assumed: cloudy, 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 sunny. But it is not necessary. I need to do that. I need to take the combination as well. Like who knows, first day is cloudy, then second one is sunny, then third one is cloudy, the fourth one is cloudy. So I need to take out of 4, I need to use 3 days, and yeah, that's it. Out of 4, I need to use 3 days only. Yeah, that's it. Out of all 4, I need to use 3 days which are cloudy. Then rest would be sunny only, right? So 4C 2. And out of 4, I need to use 3, and out of 1, I need to choose 1. So 1C 1 is 1 only, 4C 3 is 4. So what will be the answer? 4 by 16. That would be 1 by 4. So answer would be 1 by 4. Let's go to the next one. Now, like what they are saying, let me read the question again. A salesman wants to visit each city exactly once and return to the starting city. Each city is represented by a dot, and the lines between the dots represent the road connecting the cities. For which of the given city the given city network is such a tour possible? This kind of tour is possible. So let's just say he is starting from here. So he can go to this one, then he can go here, then he can go here, then he can go here, he can go here, he can go here. then he can go here, here, and here, then here, here, here. What is written? The salesman want to exactly once. He will visit the city exactly once. Okay. So only once he needs to visit. Then here, then here, and then here. So he has visited all the cities and only once. So have you have you done these kind of quizzes in your elementary classes that join these points and each point should be connected only once? So someone would say that I will go this like this and in that manner, right? Join these points and like someone would say that this is how I will join it. These kind of quizzes you would have done, right, with your friends, that join these points and all the points should be joined only once. So similar thing is there, that he will start from here, he can go here, then he can go here, then next he can go here. Now how will he come here? There is no path, no? If this was the path, then he would have done that I will come from here to here, but there is no path, right? There is no direct path. So let's just say, let's start from somewhere else. He started from here, then he goes here, then he goes here, then he goes here, and then he goes here. Areva, he has done it. Okay, no. Wait a second. What he wants to do? A salesman wants to visit each city exactly once and return to the starting city. Okay, he needs to return to the starting city as well. So from here to here, he can return back. He needs to return back as well. So he started from here, then he goes here, then he goes here, then he goes here. How would he return? He is not able to return, no? So he has visited all the cities here, but he is not able to return. But here, he started from here, keep on going, and returned as well. Only once he has went to each city. Dots are the city and lines are the road. So for road, they did not say anything. They just said one thing, that he should be taking only one city only once. So he is taking one city only once and he is coming back to the starting point as well. Here also he is taking one city only once. All the cities are covered, but he cannot go back to the starting city. So only one is correct. Let's go to the next one. This is the last question. Okay. So I did not get the exact question, but just I am putting whatever that I have got. So what they are saying, using A and B, which shape cannot be made? And you can use A and B any number of times. So basically, when I use this particular structure 3 times, like what I will do, I will rotate it, and I will use it 3 times. Are you able to understand this point? I will rotate it and then use it 3 times like this. Or someone would say that, sir, this particular structure once, then second. This structure I have used 1 time, 2 times, and then this structure I have used. So I will be able to make this particular structure. Very straightforward question it was, but you will not be able to make this one. What you will do, sir, I am using this one, then I am using this one, and then sir, downward I am using this one. But how will you be able to make this one? You will not be able to make, right? Okay. So this will be incorrect, this will be correct. I don't know what they asked, which cannot be made. So this cannot be made. So a grid of 5 cross 3 or 3 cross 5. A grid of 3 cross 5 you will not be able to make. 3 cross 5. This you will not be able to make from using these 2 grids. Okay. So this exact question I am not having. I just simply put it from some particular institute. They also solved this particular question. So from there only I put it and solving it. Okay. So that's it. This is the end of our aptitude scenario. Okay. So I guess 32 questions we have taken out of 40. Rest all questions are also not tougher question I have taken here. People are not remembering the easier ones only. Okay, so whatever I could have got, 32 questions I have got, and 32 questions I have taken. Some questions are of English which I might not have taken, and some questions like there was some question on probability as well which I did not take because I did not get the exact data. If I had been having the exact data, then I would have surely put it here. Okay, so now you have a clear mindset, you have a clear idea that what you need to do for the upcoming attempt, right? The attempt that you are having in 14th Feb and 15th Feb, right? Yeah, thank you very much. Happy learning. Yeah, so I will add up a course promotion video now. There I am saying that I will be taking all the subjects including mathematics and control system in 2027, but actually I have made an error there. I will be taking all the subjects in this year only, in 2026. Okay, so let's watch the course promotion video. Yeah, thank you very much. Happy learning. Yeah, so now let's quickly see the course features of our Titans batch. So first you will be getting the complete video lectures, whatever that is required for your GATE examination in the best possible manner. You will get all the video content. The content will be of roughly around 950 hours. Also, you will be getting the doubt solving access as well. Once you purchase the course, you will be added to a doubt solving group where Anish sir and I will be personally clearing all your doubts. Like you can see the screenshot from our Titans batch only. Someone has asked the queries, and in the voice note, I clear all the doubts. If it is required, I can give the pen paper solution as well. And a lot of people are also there. They can also clear all your doubts. Then you will get the neatly written lecture PDF as well. Two kind of PDFs are there. Printable PDF is also there, and slides are also there, and that will be provided for all kind of subject. So what do you mean by printable PDF? So you can download this particular PDF and you can go to the printing guy and he will give you this kind of PDF. Okay, this is the printable PDF. That means all the printouts are available. Whatever that has been written in the notes, you can get the printout. It is having the white background. So whatever that I am teaching, that has been written in this particular notes. Okay, so you can simply annotate on the notes. You will not have to make your own notes, and it is completely written in the neat and clean manner. You might not be able to see the text, but it is completely written in the neat and clean manner. A lot of PDFs are already uploaded on the Telegram group. You can check the quality of the notes. And then these are the slides. So if someone is studying from the PC, if someone is having a tablet and he is annotating on the device itself, then he can use the slides. Slides will be having the black background. So here the notes will be having some colors, but printable notes will be black and white, so that it will cost you the minimum amount. Then you will be getting the solution to important PYQs. Whatever the important PYQs are there, all the PYQs will be solved. Along with that, you will be getting some assignment problems as well, which you need to solve on your own. And along with that, video solution will also be provided for those particular assignment problems. Also, we are framing more than 2000 test series problems. There will be subject wise and topic wise test series will be available in a particular subject. If there are 4 chapters, in those 4 chapters, if there are 20 topics, then from each topic we are framing each question, and along with that, every particular question would have a video solution as well. The video solution will be made by me and Anish sir. You will get the personalized guidance as well once you enroll in the course. So bi-weekly we will conduct one live session. So we will come live and we will take up your query one by one. Okay, so one-to-one query we will take. So this is just a message from the side of Anish sir that like roughly around at 7:30 p.m. on Saturday or Sunday we conduct this particular session. So this session happens every 2 weeks. Bi-weekly this particular session would take place, where you can ask your queries or you can tell us about our progress, and you can ask that what next you can do in your preparation. Also, for your revision purpose, we will be giving you the short notes as well, and along with that, a lot of revision videos will also be available. So this is just one of the slide of the short notes. Okay, so these are the short notes on Fourier transform. So you can see that whatever the things that you are supposed to remember in one page only, a lot of things are written. So in that manner, you can utilize your short notes. These are not the main notes; they are the short notes. So whatever the important points are there, that has been written in these kind of notes. Then post-gate guidance and VLSI interview prep. So once you clear the gate examination, after that you need to get into the masters or you need to get into the PSU. Then there they will be taking the interview. A lot of IITs and ISC would take your interview. So if they take your interview, then whatever the content you need to study, from where you would study, all the content will be taught by us only. Whatever that is necessary for your interview purpose, that will be provided to you. And if you are someone who is in tier 2 college or in tier 1 college where VLSI companies would be visiting your campus for the placement or internship, then whatever the content that is required, that will be taught by us. Okay, so these many content will be there, and every year hundreds of students are placed in VLSI industry from this particular platform. Educator and the subject taken. So GATE EC, all the subjects will be taken by me this year. All the subjects will be taken by me. That means Himanshu Agarwal. In GATE Electrical, all the non-core subject will be on me. Which all non-core subject? Network, analog, digital electronics, signal system, control systems, mathematics, and aptitude. As of now, control system and mathematics from my side is not available. I will start recording it in the March 2027. Okay, and control system will come in June 2027. So those 2 subjects will also be available. Already other subjects are already available. And for GATE EC, all the subjects will be taught by me only. And for GATE Electrical, all the core subjects will be taught by Anish sir. Okay, in the core subjects, measurements, EMFT, power system, power electronics, and electrical machines would come. Right? If you want to know more about the batch, then these are the detailed batch orientation video are available. GATE EC 2027 full batch orientation and GATE Electrical 2027 full batch orientation. You can simply type it on YouTube and then simply put PrepFusion here, and you will get this particular video, and you will get to know about our courses in more detail. Okay then, yeah, with that I would like to end this video. Thank you very much. Happy learning.